A long, long time ago, somewhere in the dark and the deep, volcanic vents blasted through the crust beneath the ocean and spewed out sulfur and minerals in a furious maelstrom of pressure and heat. Out of this infernal brew, the first living organisms began to multiply. Or maybe they oozed out of asteroid-infused mud, or seeped from the cracks of sun-baked clay, or bubbled out of wet pockets of rock galvanized by lightning, or wriggled out of freshwater pools on volcanic islands, or, another serious contender, perhaps they hitched a ride across the heavens on a meteor. The origins of life on Earth remain one of science's most enduring mysteries. Nobody has a particularly persuasive theory regarding the identity or circumstances of the primal chemistry that jump-started metabolism and reproduction, the two fundamental hallmarks of life. Making the task of recombobulating life's firstborn even more knotty is the fact that conditions on primeval Earth were radically different than now. If you were somehow transported back to the day that first audacious speck of life Xeroxed itself, you would find that the day was a brisk 10 hours long, the Earth completing an entire rotation during the length of a modern commuter's workday. A dim, chilly red sun barely penetrated a hazy sky the color of brick dust. During the brief night, the moon loomed low and enormous in the sky, like some pale fairy book beast. An oxygen-less atmosphere drenched with poison churned over a cold and sludgy ocean. In this exotic and speculative realm, some combination of molecules interacted with some other combination of molecules and sparked the journey of life, an event whose staggering import scientists dryly mask with the term abiogenesis. Regarding the identity of this sacred web of chemical permutations, all is contested conjecture. Well, almost all. One hypothesis has risen above the rampant guesswork and attained something close to consensus among scientists. The hypothesis is this: the chemical system of newborn life, whatever it might have been, was swaddled in a tiny ball of fat. We should all sing hymns of thanksgiving to this wobbly little globe. It proved to be the cornerstone character in two cosmic narratives: the journey of life and the journey of mind. Biologists have a ready term to refer to all species that ever were: life. Neuroscientists lack a corresponding term for all minds that ever were, so this audiobook shall employ mind for the task. Certain large molecules containing fatty acids, lipids in the language of chemistry, possess a special property. They automatically self-assemble into a membrane. Their physical nature is to link together into an elastic wall that bends back on itself to create a sphere. You've witnessed this process anytime you've noticed a bubble emerge from soapy water. Soap bubbles contain molecules similar to those found in the membranes of living organisms, and similar perhaps to those in the primeval membranes that originally cordoned off life from not life, thereby constructing a private room where the story of biology could unfold in fragile safety. The establishment of a distinct physical boundary around metabolizing and self-replicating chemical processes inaugurated something marvelous: a body. A physical configuration whose constituents were diligently laboring to preserve their configuration's existence. By separating the stuff performing all the indispensable tasks of self-preservation from all the other stuff in the world, by dividing me from not me, an ancient shroud of lipids fulfilled an essential precondition for the emergence of mind. Every mind needs a border partitioning the physical processes of its body from its environment, where chaos maintains its indomitable reign. The inception of a living body introduces the first of 4 deep principles of mind that will help us make sense of mind's ascendance from mindlessness to sentience: the embodied thinking principle. According to the embodied thinking principle, it is not possible to separate a mind from its body, any more than we can separate a city from its buildings.